Just give me a second. I'm sharing the stream to a couple places. Is everything good? Everything looking all right. All right. Had some technical difficulties there. Although a couple minutes late there. The OBS wasn't rendering my chat for some reason. I'm not sure what that was about. It's time to go to Crystal Palace, buddies. You buddies skis. There's a save block really close to where that was with no enemies in between. A little point in that block. Shot to the touch. Ah, crap. Those sneak attacks. I wish I had a quick camera. I mean, I do, but I just wish I had it switched to. Yo. Yeah, good luck to you too, Smith, whatever stream you're doing. These guys aren't even hard, like, they don't even hurt me, it just takes a while to kill them because they're in the ceiling. This would be a lot faster if I had my quick hammer equipped. But this is FP efficient, and I still don't take damage. So who needs FP or HP? Just for free, kill all of them. You don't say? You sure about that? Let me see. Game mode is at -15. I'm at -2. I should be a lot louder than the game. Wait, I have a way to fix this. It looks like the game is... How about now? Is that better? Increase the gain on my Scarlet box. That should make it easier to hear me. It's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to set it back down the next time I have a recording session. When I have my gain this high when I'm recording, it peaks the audio on Audacity and stuff. But I guess I need it higher for streams, it seems. That rhymed. The blue key. I know I don't actually have to back off, I just like doing it. I wouldn't be surprised if there was. Other than Megalovania, I haven't heard anything from Undertale. Oh no, our reflection trick! It's a facade! Oh crap, he figured it out! tanky guy. He took all that. What? Excuse me? What? That is the first time that has ever happened in this game. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got a fatal error message. I've never had that happen in this game before. Apparently that Duplicos did something that the game didn't like. It's always the risk with ROM hacks. They might crash because it does something the game doesn't normally handle. I didn't miss much. I just walked through a couple rooms and opened a door and blew up a couple walls. Not big deal. Oh, I can change my badge sub, saying that I need some more AoE stuff. It looks like Quake would be really good here. Okay, I should stop wasting so much time. Go down to... and 64 and Pro mode. Guess the game. I guess I have to restart the game because it crashed the emulator. That was weird. Imagine if it was like that. Imagine if it was like that AVGN episode of Final Fantasy VI where the fucking save file got cleared. Yeah, no, that wouldn't happen. I feel so bad for him as a kid, because, like, in the episode he said that when he was a kid, he played through the game, and it took him, like months to go through the Final Fantasy VI, and he finally made it to Kefka's Tower. And then, before he could finish, the game, like, glitched out, and it literally erased everything. And I'm just like, damn! That's not the... You mean allowed, not allowed? Yeah, he even did a joke in the episode where he, like, edited it to make it look like he lost his save file again in his current playthrough, but he actually didn't. These two aren't really applicable to the enemies here, unlike earlier, where they were. Yeah, that could be useful, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. The game is sentient all along. When is someone gonna make the trash tier fucking, like, 5-year-old writing skills, creepypasta? Why did I choose him? That was a misclick right there. Oh, dang it. I wanted to spin right through the explosion. Alright, Duple Ghost. I swear to God. You know, the Duple Ghost knew the real way to stop me. Crash the game. It's not like I mean, I'm only losing a couple minutes if it crashes. Fuck it, I'm burning all the XP on this. What the fuck? Why didn't I do nothing? I'm confused. Okay, we're good. I wonder if, like, somehow, by some miracle, it tried to transform into a partner ID that was invalid. And that's why it crashed before? I know who I am, but do you know who you are? There's the real question. I think I should be fine. I'm almost thinking of walking all the way back to where the heart block was. But, like, all I really lost was FP. I'm fine on HP. And FP can easily be gotten back. I remember seeing that weird glitch where you can, like, clip through this wall and go back into the foreground. It's weird. Thank you. I don't even need FP to kill these motherfuckers. Oh, they added these dudes, though. Okay. No big deal. Big deal. Now run away to your parents, you little brat. He's like, oh no, I ain't standing around for this shit. Oh, one of them is transparent, that's fun. And I hate it when you're transparent, there's like nothing you can do. You just have to let it play out. Like there's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you could do about it is in Chapter 8 when you get Starstorm, you can like debuff, you can like remove it. But I can't do that. Whatever. Whoa. What was with that damage, bro? Oh, that's cool, bro. Jesus! Stop buffing him! For the love of God! Oh, jeez, God, you fucking... I didn't expect to get this much trouble from you dudes. God damn, man. No! I am no. That's bad. I'm staying. No, fuck that. Oh my God. I got a mystery. Oh, that was scary, dude. What was that other fight? Like, he kept buffing him and I couldn't hit him. Oh, Jesus. That's a nice badge. Really? This is the formation we get. Well, I have Zap Tap and Watt as my partner, so I think your ability does nothing. I'm still surprised though, this chapter so far, even in this place, I know that one fight was scary, but like, this is honestly easier than chapter 6. It might even be easier than chapter 5 so far. Like, the enemies are not really that big of a problem, overall. I never got the red key? Huh. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Again, I did it. It's not very hard to figure out. The game makes it obvious. There's one thing I actually agree with. Someone made a criticism about the partners in this game compared to T2ID. A lot of them have little character development and are, like, kind of just one-note characters. Like, they're pretty one-dimensional for the most part. And because of that, it makes the game of guessing who the real one is kind of cheap. Since it's really easy, they kind of had to make it obvious because otherwise it would be like impossible to tell because like it's so hard to really pinpoint something about them that like sets them apart. Like if they actually had like development or something, or there's a lot you know about them, you could make some deeper dialogue for the imposters that makes it harder to tell. But the party members in this game are just so flat, like it doesn't work. Yeah, and like I said, it make... Oh! So the albino dinos are in the game now! Oh! But, these guys are normally unused, but, Sure, the only thing I'll have to do, though, is to make sure that my Discord audio source is connected on OBS, otherwise you won't come in. So, go ahead, man. Oops! I misclicked there. Alright. I don't know if I hear you yet. Let's see here. I hear you, but I need to make sure that OBS hears you, which it doesn't yet. Okay. Okay. Ish. Discord.
Testing.
Okay, we're good now. We're good now. The audience should be able to hear you now. Or if anyone's even looking at this. Yeah, for some reason, whenever a new Discord call happens, it counts as, like, different from the last one, so, like, OBS won't pick it up.
Fascinating.
Yeah, you have to basically set up the... You have to set up the source every single time. It's annoying.
That kind of sucks. Good to see Cooper serving you.
Whoa!
After 7.
The albino dino is going to be tough, because I've never fought these guys before. Like I said, these guys are normally unused in the game.
I've seen these guys before, but yeah, I think you're right. I don't think they were in the game itself.
No, they're not. But they are unused data for them, so they exist. It's just that you need Game Shark. You need Game Shark to fight them normally.
Where have I seen these guys before?
They're called albino dinos.
Nice.
If you look on the cutting room floor, you can see them.
That might be where I've seen them before.
Whoa!
This is gonna be difficult for you. You gotta find something that'll penetrate their defenses.
I might just... Well, I mean, we already have something like that.
Oh yeah, a lot. But... These albino dinos are really fast.
I honestly, I can't remember how they fight it when you load them. Like, when you load them with the game shortcode, I don't remember what they do. But I'm pretty certain they changed the stats for Pro Mode, like they have with other enemies.
I'm sure they changed the stats. They might have changed the behavior, too.
If I remember correctly, Quake moves ignore defense, if I remember correctly.
I guess they do.
Looks like they have, like, 4 defense. Ooh, they get nice SP, though.
Wow. So you said Chapter 7 is actually seeming like it's easier than Chapter 6?
Hell, I might even call it easier than 5.
Really?
Overall, like, the enemies aren't that bad. Like, most of the enemies in this area are pretty cheesable, and they're like, they don't do that much to you. Now, if you get really unlucky with a specific ass formation, like with that one Magikoopa that kept buffing that Duplicos to the point where it dealt 12 damage blocked, yeah, no, I didn't like that. But, normally it doesn't happen like that.
I'm willing to bet that the boss is probably going to make up for the lack of difficulty.
I'm hoping Crystal King gives me a good run for my money.
It might give you too good a run for your money, man. I don't know.
Well, at least there's no albino dinos. That's good.
Admit it, you like saying that word. Albino dino.
I like saying a lot of names.
It's a fun word. It's a fun name.
Oh, yes.
Those Magikoopas are a pain in the ass.
You know what's weird about Magikoopas and TTYD? I don't know why, but, like, I swear, like, they should have put them in more places in the game. But from what I remember, for the most part, the only place you fight Magikoopas is, like, in the Glitz Pit. And I'm like, what?
Really?
Like, it's so weird.
That is weird. Very weird. Especially with how prevalent and powerful they are in this game.
To be fair, though, they have a sort of replacement character that kind of, like, already does a lot of the stuff Magikoopas do. Except they're stronger, and they're called wizards. Except it's spelled with an E instead of an A.
Wizards?
No, instead of wizards, it's wizards.
Oh. Oh, that's strange.
Honestly, that's how it should be spelled, because we don't say wizard.
Yeah, you're right. Well, it's like Blizzard. Wizard, Blizzard.
Right? English is stupid.
English is dumb.
Or as AVGN once said, we don't say laser.
You say laser.
Yeah, he says we don't say laser. Yeah, because there was a game that called Laser with a Z spelled, and he's like, I like how they at least spelled laser correctly. I like how he said that, like he was joking, like that's the real way to spell it.
For the longest time, I thought that's how laser was spelled with a Z. It just looks cooler that way too.
Yeah, it just looks correct. Yeah, you better run! I hope the latency isn't as bad as last time. I set it to ultra low instead of low. Oh, there's another one? Jesus Christ.
Maybe this is where the difficulty starts kicking in.
I'm going back.
Gotta get stocked up.
There's a heart block right out here.
That's fortunate.
How much do you want to bet the third one has albino dinos again?
I'll bet with you on that one.
I didn't really mean it. I ain't betting. I'll be conservative.
I will bet one singular dust bunny.
Dust bunny. It's like, I'll bet you the strand of hair. No dinos, just more Clubbas and Batch Koopas.
I'm sad. There's no albino dino.
They're gonna appear in the puzzle room or near the end. There has to be more than just one. If they put, I swear, if they only put the one in that one encounter and that's it, that would be lame.
You don't fight them, but there's statues in this game. That's where I've seen them.
Yeah. Oops, I did that early.
Well. That attack is hard to block. You have to, like, delay your defend.
No, there's an attack in this game that's, like, impossible to fucking block. I don't mean that literally, but it feels like it. Monstar.
Yeah.
Not that you need to, his attack is weak as shit, but, like, good luck timing that. Also, they added boos to this game, which were from TTYD. They're also next to impossible to time.
Do they do a lot of damage? I wouldn't imagine they would.
They do a little bit. It's not that bad. But they are really annoying whenever... because they put them in the sewers, just to make the sewers more irritating than it already is.
Right.
Yeah, that defense didn't help you much, did it, Buster?
Buster Wolf.
We're only 11 away from a level up. Walk around on the ice, and Mario never slips. Unlike me, who's fallen on his ass more times than he can count in his lifetime because of fucking ice.
Sick verse, bro.
Like, it actually... no, seriously. You get really hard to walk on ice sometimes. Especially when I'm walking home from school and there's, like, hills and shit. Like, whenever there's, like, an uneven ground, you're just increasing your chances of slipping.
Ice is certainly hard to get around, but if you do something called penguin walking, you should be fine.
My brother used to be like, what's the big deal? It's not hard to not fall. I'm like, bullshit. I fall the fucking time when I try not to.
It's hard to not fall if you don't know what you're doing.
I mostly was only able to really do it by going really slow and meticulously.
Which red switch do you push?
Dizzy attack! Haha!
Nice.
You become the nice guy incarnate.
So true.
The remake, we kind of don't want to get it because it's like $60 for a game that we technically already owned the earlier version of. Just doesn't seem right. But the remake did actually do a lot of cool things, Thousand Year Door. They actually added, super bosses that weren't in the original. And
cool.
Apparently, if you beat the Pit of 100 Trials and then do it again, Gloomtail or Bonetail, I mean, gets replaced with another boss on the second rundown.
Fascinating. I don't know, have you, did you get to see the last Nintendo Direct? Pretty recent.
For whatever reason, I knew it was coming, but I just wasn't interested in watching it.
It was actually not bad. We got a teaser trailer for Metroid Prime 4.
Oh, wow! They're actually making it?
Yeah, they're making it. There's a new Mario and Luigi game coming out.
What?
Mario and Luigi Brothership.
I thought that since Alpha Dream went out of business, they wouldn't be making those.
I guess not. They're making a new one. It's got the same art style, but it's 3D instead of 2D. Let's see here. There were a few RPGs announced. There was a remake of Dragon Quest III, I think. Fantasia. There were a few other titles that I forget.
I'm sorry, man. I don't really care about Dragon Quest, but that's neat, I guess.
It's neat. You know, it's whatever. Also, if you're a fan of Marvel vs. Capcom, they are releasing a collection of, I think, 7 of the classic MVC games.
I've actually haven't played a single one of those.
I'd highly recommend it, especially if you're a fighting game fan.
I'm just gonna say this right now, Goof. I think your memory is getting a little faulty there. Remember what I told you about fighting games?
I know, you're not that into fighting games.
Most of the fighting games I play are like the unusual ones that people don't usually consider real fighting games.
Oh, and one of the other big titles released was a new Zelda game where you actually get to play as Zelda, and it's in the graphical style of the Link's Awakening remake.
Zelda has escaped the CDI.
Let's go. It's got this weird quirky mechanic where you can like copy any object and then paste it anywhere else in the world. So you can make like a bridge out of beds. Or make a ladder out of chairs. It looks pretty cool.
I'm gonna heal back up again. Okay, maybe now it's harder than Chapter 5 was, except for Lava Piranha, fuck him. But,
Right.
But no, I still think, even after this part, even after the second part of this, dungeon, 6 was still worse. 6... Oh, it's just that 6 had more scary enemies.
That and 6 is just a really lousy chapter.
Like, that fucking maze with the bees is the worst.
It is. It looked like it, anyway.
No, in the base game, that part's easy. Not in this mod, though. Then again, in the normal game, everything's easy.
Yeah, that's true.
It's actually part of the reason I wanted to play this so bad, is because the original game was getting kind of boring for me. I already beaten it like 3 or 4 times, and it's just like, it's not really fun playing the original anymore. Like, I need something harder. I need something that, like, makes me try more, turn on my brain cells again.
I get that. I don't know, for me it's kind of like a celebratory thing when there's maybe some kind of occasion that is worth playing Paper Mario over again. I do it.
Yeah, no, like, I understand that, but what I mean is that, like, that's the reason why hard mode mods usually exist. It's when you're bored of the original game and you need something different.
Right.
What am I doing?
That's a good question.
Although I'm not really keen on Master Quest because this is already hard enough for me. Master Quest is when they decide just to make the game bullshit instead.
Iso. Troll.
Yeah, because they added a mechanic where this, because Pro Mode kind of keeps a lot of the same, like, system mechanics as the original, just makes it harder. Master Quest, like, legitimately changes some of the aspects of the game to make it even worse. Like, one of the things they changed is that, status chance, ignores your block.
Fascinating.
So, like, enemies can status you no matter what, unless you have Feeling Fine on. Like, if you block it, it will still affect you.
Damn.
Why did I do that?
Massive L. Can we get an F in the chat?
What chat?
I'll show you what chat. That chat.
I was just joking, because I feels like I don't ever have a chat in these.
No, I know. Hey, you got 2 people watching. That's more than 0.
Oh, did you get that statistic from somewhere? Oh, you're watching. That's because you're actually watching the stream.
Yeah.
I don't actually have my own stream pulled up. Like, I stay in the editor, like, window. So I don't usually know how many people are watching.
Well, I usually, when I used to stream, I usually watched my own streams just because that was how I could read chat on a separate monitor. So I wouldn't have to worry about it. I just use my phone.
Yes, I actually blocked that fucking attack for once.
W?
But yeah, even, like, Paper Mario 64 veterans, like, even people like,
They say that
JD...
Master Quest
Like,
is
even,
very
yeah,
difficult.
yeah, even JD Aster thinks, Master Quest is difficult, and that's saying something.
I wonder what Strider thinks.
He also says it's hard. Like, Master Quest, even for them, they actually have to try.
Imagine trying in Paper Mario.
Unless you're a casual sap.
Right.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I don't know, I haven't really been getting a lot of remakes of old games that they've been making lately. Even though a lot of them do some cool shit, like, the Super Mario RPG remake is actually really good, apparently. They keep it extremely faithful to the original, but they also add, boss rematches at the end, just in case you need another challenge. And they actually pull a very funny meta joke that, honestly, it would only really make sense if you've played the original, because explaining it to you kind of ruins it.
Yeah.
And you have to be pretty hardcore to know, though, because, it's a Japanese version, joke. Because the English, the Western localization of the original Super Nintendo game changed Kulex's dialogue so that the joke doesn't work. I don't know why.
That's just localization for you.
Okay, I guess I could explain it, but alright, so, Kulex is basically self-aware that he's a 2D being in a 3D game. And, 3D is like a new thing for him, so he's like, I need to learn about this strange third dimension. And then he, like, fights you to understand the third dimension.
That is one of the weirdest purposes for starting a fight I've ever heard. Just imagine, yo, hey, are you 3D? Get over here. I'm gonna beat you up.
Okay, there's a bit more to it, but that is one of the motives he has.
I must understand you. Come here so I can beat you up.
It's because he's like, he considers himself the mightiest in his own universe. So he doesn't want, and because the third dimension, like, intimidates him, he wants to prove that he can still beat you.
He wants to pull an Akuma.
Yeah, he's like, oh, third dimension, you have a power I don't understand. I will learn it for myself by fighting you.
Gotta love it.
But so here's where the joke gets fulfilled. The boss rematch is against Kulex 3D, where he actually learns how to become 3D.
That's
and
cool.
embraces the 3D.
That's cool.
That's like, I love that. Fucking awesome. Also, now this joke does exist in both versions, but one thing the Western version does at least give is that it hints at him being a Final Fantasy character.
Isn't he?
I actually don't think, I'm not sure if he actually is from Final Fantasy, but his design and his boss fight mechanics are super Final Fantasy-like.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you know, obviously Nintendo teamed up with Square Enix to make Super Mario RPG. I seem to recall,
This was back when they were still just called Squaresoft back in those days.
That's true. But I seem to recall one of the secret bosses in Super Mario RPG actually being originally a boss from a Final Fantasy game.
No, I'm talking about Kulex because it plays, it like flat out plays the Final Fantasy IV boss theme, but with the Mario RPG sound font, and when you kill him, instead of playing the regular victory music, it plays the Final Fantasy victory music.
Alright, hang on, I'm gonna do some research.
And he fights with 4 crystals, 4 colored elemental crystals, which is the most Final Fantasy thing ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's straight up just a Final Fantasy boss.
I couldn't remember if he was like legit a boss, or if he was just inspired to basically represent, like if he was basically made to be like, oh, he might not have literally been from Final Fantasy, but like he's like the most Final Fantasy-ass thing ever, so like he might as well have been. Because I played a little bit of Final Fantasy IV, but like, I kind of stopped pretty early. I never got that far. I actually never beat the game. I played like the first like 2 towns or so, and I don't know, I just stopped. I didn't really, it wasn't really doing it for me.
I get it.
syrup, thank you.
Oh, I guess he isn't in an actual Final Fantasy game. He's just meant to reference, like, every Final Fantasy boss.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's like a joke. He's basically an inside joke.
Yeah. It's supposed to mimic guys like Kefka and X-Death and that kind of thing.
There's also a reference to Final Fantasy 1 and 3 where there's a huge focus on crystals of different elements.
Right.
Why isn't this panel flipping?
Yeah.
Why are these panels so specific? Where am I supposed to spin on?
If I recall correctly, I think you actually come up through that panel, and it might just be foreshadowing.
No,
Though I could be wrong.
this is one of those flippable panels that you get star pieces out of.
Oh.
You spin it in the right spot, and it, like, flips it. Ah, finally! Jesus fucking Christ.
You have to do it from the corner. That's weird.
Of course I can't push that one, but there's a mini version of it on the other side.
Time to enter the mirror world.
I don't think I need the poll anymore, because I kind of already know what I want to play, because I saw this recently. There's this new thing that came out recently, and it looks so fun to play. It's another mod. I almost wanted to play Wind Waker, but I feel like I might do that next after that.
Okay.
But, it's this new Ocarina of Time mod. It's become pretty popular. Big people like Vinny have already played it.
Is it Zelda Indigo?
No, that's not the one.
Okay, is it, the one Kay's made? Whatever it's called.
I'm trying to remember what it was called. I think it was called, like, Ultimate Trial or something.
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
The one where you go to the shrine and then you have, like, a sort of roguelike, like, thing.
Yeah.
Oh, big deal, defense.
Big boy.
Actually, you know something that's weirder? In T2ID, there's a specific enemy formation that's, and 2 out of 3 of these enemies never appear again.
Really?
Yeah, in the Glitz Pit. They call it Hammer, Bama, and Flare, which is a team of a Hammer Brother, a Boomerang Brother, and a Fire Brother. Well, the Fire Brother and the Boomerang Brother never reappear anywhere else.
That's weird, considering that those are kind of staple Mario enemies.
The Hammer Brother is the most iconic, though, so that's the one that
Right,
reappears.
that's true. Level up.
Yeah, refill all my star power. You should see what your stats can be in T2ID when you max them out. It's actually hilarious how big your stats can be in that game. Because you go to level 99 and they allow you to, there is no, like, from what I remember, there is no arbitrary limit of, oh, you upgraded this one stat too much, so you have to upgrade a different stat. In T2ID, you can basically dedicate all your levels to one stat, and it can get stupidly high. Actually, no, I take that back. I think there is a limit, but it takes a lot longer to reach it. You have to, like, level up, like, really high.
Doesn't that require a lot more grinding, though?
It does, but it's so funny how high your stats can go. You can have 99 BP, which is... you can have, like, 150 FP.
That's crazy.
And, like, 200 health.
You can do special attacks for days.
Yeah, bro, like, if you max out Mario in T20, you become a fucking monster. I think that's very clever, by the way. Have D down, P up, and D up, P down, like, both in the same dungeon, but mirrored. That is so clever. It is. Fun fact, the P up, D down, and its other equivalent in T20D have weird properties. There's like a mechanic with how defense works, and, there's supposed to be, enemies that, like, ignore your defense. Well, guess what? It doesn't ignore the defense or power increase of those badges.
That's really nice.
Yeah, for some reason, like, their defense counts as, like, a different type. For whatever reason. So, like, it gets ignored from a lot of things that would normally affect it.
Ah.
So, they kind of get the cheat. I'm almost convinced it was an oversight in the original.
It might have been.
Well, that's fun. I hate that. I hate you with your stupid transparent bullshit.
Just gonna be fighting a bunch of ghosts.
I don't know if you watched, but the first half of Chapter 7, Junior Troopa was actually terrifying, like usual. And his fight, he did something really mean.
What'd he do?
He had a phase where he was just transparent for like 5 turns.
Oh, Jesus.
No, no, no. Yeah, no more magic, boy.
No more magic for you.
I am Mr. Magic. Yeah, I'm surprised there's more people making OOT mods, especially because, as I've heard from some people, the reason why you don't see mods for it much is because it's a huge commitment. Like, he's saying, compared to something like Mario 64, you just kind of have to do more stuff for Zelda. Like, you can't...
do?
Like, it just requires more.
Well, I think the reason why the modding scene is starting to take off is I think decompilation of the game was completed not too long ago.
Wait, it's actually 100 now?
It might be. Either that or it's damn close.
I know in Mario Kart we're like around 70 or so %, something like that.
Right. But yeah, I mean, you know, there's the Ship of Harkonnen PC port too, which makes things a lot easier mod-wise. So
I also keep hearing people bring up that there's this thing called King of Harkinian, which is like a tool or some shit. I don't know what that
Ship
is.
of Harkonnen.
I don't know what that is. I heard people mention it, but I don't know what they're talking about.
Is it pronounced Harkinian? I thought it was more called Ship of Harkonnen, but that's the PC port I was talking about.
Oh, the PC version of
Yeah,
the old
it's the
OOT.
PC port. Yeah.
I don't remember how, but how the fuck do I get in that other room with the Dupligos? I don't see any wall that goes to it. Yes, it's worth going all the way back to save, because I'm not taking any chances.
Best not to. If the game could crash.
I'm assuming that's probably why a lot of mods can work. Yeah, that explains a lot, because when Vinny was people were asking Vinny in the chat, he's like saying, was this made on the Ship of Harkinian? And he's like, no, this isn't the Ship of Harkinian version that it was built off of.
But yeah, thanks to Ship of Harkonnen, you know, there's things like Zelda multiplayer.
The reason why we know how it's pronounced is because it's supposed to be named after the King of Hyrule, King Harkinian.
I didn't know that was his name. All right.
Well, I know this is really stupid, but the easiest place where you learn that is from the CDI games of all places.
I wonder what's for dinner.
My boy.
My boy.
Dinner. But yeah, no, I think it's probably because of the meme, because, like, literally, like, King Harkinian from the CDI has become a huge meme, and, like, everyone knows him as King Harkinian. Like, everyone knows him as that when they see him as the meme.
I just know him as the king.
Yeah, no, people actually specifically know him as King Harkinian in the memes. For the memes. Yeah, how did you get in there? What the fuck? This is bothering me. What's in there? Is this even a room you're meant to go in? I see no
Walkthrough
way
time?
in. If this was TTYD, Koops, you know, the replacement for Cooper, would have also been able to do this. He would have been the one I used did the puzzle with, not Bombette. Because, unlike Cooper, Koops allows you to... Oh, it's just a bullshit wall, where it has no crack, but you're supposed to know to blow it up anyway. Yeah, no visual hint for that one.
Well, I mean, I couldn't see it on your stream because it's a little behind, but was there a crack on the mirror side?
No, there was actually no indication that that wall could be broken to get in there. You literally just had to know.
Damn. That sucks.
But there was something good in there. Yeah, take that. Why do these guys have to be so tanky?
They have to be tanky because it's Chapter 7. Everything's tanky.
Actually, one thing I had to kind of criticize the original Paper Mario for is that, for the most part, it feels like they don't scale enemies enough. In T2ID, they actually do a better job at scaling later enemies to be stronger.
That's good.
Honestly, I know I keep saying it, but honestly, I think C2ID pretty much does just about everything better than this game. Money, 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 money.
Way to go, Mr. Krabs.
It was an effects badge? Fuck you.
I'm sure you're not the first person to say that.
And I won't be the last.
You probably won't be.
You know what's funny about the Crystal King? I know I've brought this up before, but in the Book of Mario version, he's apparently, like, literally Christian God.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, there's, like, evidence with certain dialogue people have, like Govermans, which, like, proves, oh, wait, he's just God, apparently.
That's fun. Yeah, this is where we see the albino dinos. This whole room just seems so out of place. Like, it looked unfinished.
You always gotta have the obligatory block puzzle.
As always.
I always like the attention to the detail. Everything just has this, like, cardboard feel to it. Everything's paper, like. Although, funnily enough, Thousand Year Door was technically the first game in the series to be self-aware that characters were made of paper. This game never has any characters say that.
I mean, do you count the Koopa Bros disguised as the Big Bowser thing, saying the sequel should be called Paper Bowser?
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, characters, like, literally acknowledge they're made of paper.
Oh.
That's actually something that it's become a trend in every other game that isn't this one. Where characters know they're paper.
At least they're willing to accept the reality they live in?
Which part?
Are you at the end already?
Yeah. Dungeons are... aside from Bowser's Castle, dungeons in this game are short.
They're kind of short, but you still got there quicker than I thought it would take. Then again, you know, I struggle with some of the puzzles of this place sometimes. Especially that dumbass rhino one. Albino
Really?
Dino Rhino.
Come on, man, dude. Maybe it's because I played Zelda, but that puzzle was easy.
There really isn't much of an indication as what you're supposed to do.
Oh boy,
What
what
do you know which directions the dino statues are supposed to be facing?
I mean,
Just as an example.
it took me a little bit of time the first time, but, like, I kind of... since I've already done it before, it's easy.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb.
What?! Is that normal? I don't think that's normal. Is this crown spiky in the normal game?
I don't think it is.
Good news is, even if I die, the save block is right before him, so I can just switch my badge load out really quickly. He has 2 defense, it looks like. I did it early again.
A lot harder? Imagine using chill out on ice enemies.
I mean, it works. It would work anyway, but...
Makes me wonder, do you have a fire flower handy?
Not right now. I used one up way earlier, but I haven't bought a new one, because I haven't really had a reason to in a while.
That's true.
Alright, I'm changing my badge loadout, because my current one doesn't really work with him at all. I think I didn't want Spike Shield, because being able to do that extra damage by jumping on him. But, no, he has 2 defense. Actually, I take that back. He has 2 defense, so it would do 1 each. You know, I need hammer. I need to do a hammer build. Because, you know, generally when they have defense, you want to do a hammer build, not a jump build.
Right.
Power Quake isn't going to do shit. The spells ran out, so I don't need that anymore. Dizzy Attack is pointless. Actually, now that I think about it, Zap Tap is pointless. He doesn't do any contact attacks.
He just shoots his ice minions at you. Mega Smash?
D-Down Pound. And Smash Charge.
Like you said, Mega Smash? Why not? I'm gonna try that. Go for it.
See how that works out. There's a very funny glitch you could do when you in this room. This room lets you do something really funky to the game. You have to like do it. You have to pause at just the right time when you collect the Star Spirit card, and you can cause the backgrounds to like get stored. It's really weird. So you can have like incorrect. You can basically carry this background into any scene in the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine seeing the Aurora in Dry Outpost.
Yes, I've actually seen footage of it used in weird places. Like, it was used in, I didn't see an Outpost, but I think I saw it in, like, other weird places, like in Toad Town. And, like, I think he showed it off in, like, Gusty Gulch or some shit. Like, it's so weird.
I bet.
Oh my god.
That's a ton of damage.
Why did I do that? Oh my god. Okay, look, the whole YOLO attack thing isn't really working for me. I take too much damage. Okay, that's not even my main problem. I need to do something about his bits. His bits are causing some real problems.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you should, instead of trying to increase your attack, focus on increasing your defense. Try to minimize that damage that those ice things are doing to you.
I feel like I need to run a build that, like, does an AoE so I can just, like, knock the bits down before he can use them.
That could potentially work, but then again, what kind of tools do you have that can actually do that?
Not much for Mario himself, but there's partners that could do that.
I was gonna say, you know what partner I think would actually work really well for this fight? Sushi.
Tidal Wave is so tricky to do. I suck at Tidal Wave. I suck at it.
I guess there's also Bombette, but I don't think she's... Lackluster, maybe. And then the only other one I could maybe think of is Parakarry, but I don't think he has an AoE attack. I could be wrong, but...
I have an idea here, so...
I would say if you still can't get them after switching partners, probably just go with Sushi anyway. You might just have
I
to try
never
to
got
tough
quick
out.
change. I don't know if they removed it or I just don't remember where you get it because I never got it yet. Also, I know some people say it's lame, but T2ID did a good job for the most part, balancing badges that were too cheap in BP in the first game. They knew quick change was OP as fuck, so they made quick change more expensive in T2ID.
Yeah.
It cost more badge points than it did in the first game. 'Cause,
Right.
like I said, that badge is dumb. I think it'd be worth it to actually do this.
It might be.
It doesn't matter what I do to the bits, it's mainly just that, It's mainly that it changes how powerful the Crystal King spit is.
Yeah.
It didn't matter because I got lucky? Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, okay. So for the quick change badge, did you do that side quest that started out with Merlin telling you a rumor? You had to circle a tree in Dry Outpost, and then these two toad guys were like, "Yo, what you doing, bro?"
Oh no, I didn't do that.
Well, that's how you get the quick change badge. You might have missed it because it was a chapter 4 thing.
Oh, I don't even have to block those!
So it really does seem like Sushi is coming in clutch.
But yeah, quick change in this game was like, I think like 3 or 4 BP or something. I forget, but in T2ID it's 7.
They probably drastically upped the cost in Pro Mode.
Most badges seem to have kept theirs, but yeah, they did change some, like, Power Bounce was 4 instead of 1, which is honestly fair.
Right.
That's what we gotta do, we gotta play the long game.
If it works. You're doing pretty good damage to him anyway.
I don't even think I need chill out. Just the defense up with the guard, with the dodge master, whatever it's called. Damage dodge, defense plus, D up, P down, and water block seems to be enough to just block those.
Yeah.
Crystal King's been like, why can't I hurt you?
Right.
Okay, I do have to block them, but still, yeah.
You pesky pepperoni plumber.
You still like that when I showed you that?
Yep.
Those the dumber plumbers, the Mario Brothers. Macaroni mouth.
Easier said than done, macaroni mouth.
I love those insults he comes up with.
Feather brain.
You basin brain! Mozzarella breath! Main thing I need to make sure I refresh when I need to, because I'm burning FP doing this strategy.
Yeah. Ooh, I hear thunder. That reminds me, have you gotten a lot of hot temperatures around your area lately?
Oh, a ton. Mostly it was because of the humidity. Also, we getting a lot of thunderstorms and shit.
Yeah, pretty massive heat wave to start off. Well, not even to start off, just to last throughout June. It's been hot. Very hot.
It's slow, but this strategy is working pretty well. I'm basically like I'm basically like immortal against him.
Right.
There's one minor thing I noticed in the T2ID remake, because I did watch the Shadow Queen fight. They changed a lot of the sound effects, and I think a lot of them sound punchier than they used to, and I really love the sound effect they use for when you take 0 damage now. You know, that metallic tink?
Yeah.
The new one sounds so good.
That's cool. That's cool.
Just because I have the SP, I can just refresh again. I need the FP. Restore my FP, and he can't do shit about it. And I get to stay charged the whole time.
That's a good thing.
Lucky.
Let's go.
Ooh! He decided to change things up a bit there.
He's just like, yeah, screw you and this ice pebble bullshit. I'm just gonna zap you.
Good thing I'm feeling fine, because that move will actually freeze you.
Really?
Yeah, did you know Frozen was a stats effect?
I did not know.
And Frozen is the worst, man. You can basically just get stun locked to death with it.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Frost Piranhas can do it to you too, but most enemies don't have the ability to freeze you. Well, I know I'm on phase 2 now.
It'll be interesting to see how he changes up his attack.
I don't need to worry about this yet. I can supercharge again. Let's just have Sushi try one. There's no harm in it. Actually, no, wait, he's spiky. What am I talking about?
Right.
Focus! We can just keep our SP high so that we can keep spamming refresh.
That poor old Starman is gonna be
Whoa!
refreshments he's giving out.
Ah, he did the heal. That's dumb. I can't deal that much damage. The good news is that characters that heal, like Crystal King and Bowser, are hard-coded to have a limit of how many times they can do that.
That's good.
I believe both of them can. I think Crystal King can only do it twice, and Bowser can only do his like 3 times.
That's unfortunate. Damn.
Honestly, I feel like Sushi's not even really a partner for this phase.
Okay, wait, hear me out. Is that the only attack he does while he's like in his duplicate?
Yeah, he
stage
doesn't summon bits anymore, and he only is able to do his big attack when the clones are still around.
Okay, hear me out. When he splits, switch to bow and then use out of sight.
But I need to find him where he can keep doing it every turn.
That's true.
Wait, they're flashing. Yeah. Alright, let's refresh.
Righto.
We must suss out the imposter. And the good thing about Cooper is that he's able to be very cost efficient with his AoEs.
That's good, yeah.
See, and his other attack is way weaker. It's like, what? You found me? Impossible.
Impossible.
I don't really need water block anyway. I'm just making sure I build up some of my SP that I burnt out with star storms I didn't need to use.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he can't heal anymore after that.
I guess we'll see.
Alright. I know I'm gonna get this. This is... Okay, good. OBS connected right away, so that should still be working.
I think. I don't know. Your stream's been buffering a lot on my end.
Fuck it. We know which one it is. Wait, I thought it was repelled. What? Did it go away already? Jesus! Okay, I thought I knew what I had to do.
Nerf repel gel.
I thought I knew the strategy. But when he's in the air and cloned, I'm like, wait, what the fuck do I do? No, this ain't gonna be over. I'm gonna beat you. And no, Sushi ain't gonna cut it, because his combo attack that he does in Phase 3 hits way too hard.
Yikes.
Because his bits, they're individual attacks, which means that their base damage for each hit is low enough that I can block them all. But that one move he does in later on is a singular, doesn't do much.
Yeah. would also be where stone caps would come pretty much in handy.
I thought I did enough. I thought I did enough to go to the other phase.
Well,
All right. There goes his heel.
you got this, man.
I'm playing very economically. Which should be the way to go. Gotta keep... It's kind of funny how, like you mentioned it in high-level play, there's sort of like an economy you have to keep track of in Paper Mario.
Make sure you don't spend too much.
Only spend what's required to make it.
Yep.
Okay, he used up both his heals pretty quickly there. He shouldn't be able to do it again.
Oh shoot, the stream is that far behind. It's only one more FP than Cooper's, so that actually works pretty good. That's good.
Refresh, because my health is getting low.
Also, I'm sorry, but which partner are you using?
Lucky Lester.
Okay. I thought so.
His Spiny Surge is a good move for that move.
Yeah, I figured.
You know what? Crystal King did make up. He is pretty tough, but honestly, I think Huff and Puff was still worse.
Chapter 6 is still just a really hard chapter compared to the rest of the game.
I love it. Again? What an interesting boss. I had to like switch partners twice. Like
Yeah.
each phase had a different partner it was good for. First Sushi, then Cooper, then Lackey Lester.
It was a good boss fight.
This version especially, and actually, this one makes you actually try and actually consider the twitching. In the old game, he's not really hard enough to warrant it.
Right. Did you...
Should be very close to dead now.
You'll have to let me know when you kill him, because the stream is very far behind.
Oh jeez, I have to do this again. Dude is stubborn.
Just refuses to go down.
Got him.
Nice.
Fucking the sound design in this game.
You gotta love it.
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it, but Strider has a video where you can do something called background storage with this room. It persists everywhere. You can even see it in the title screen.
That's pretty wonky.
Yeah. Actually, based on your timing, I believe, I forget there's another version of it, where you can just make every background just black.
Well, be good for a sort of pseudo green screen effect, I suppose.
Black screen.
So true.
Usually people use green for green screen, but apparently there were some old movies that used blue screen.
Old movies and video games. Like Mortal Kombat 3, for example, used a blue background.
for its transparent layer.
Yeah, it's motion capture.
Actually, Forbidden Memories, when I data mined the game, or not data mined, but I looked into the game, that game is just weird. Really weird when it comes to their graphics, because the background transparency color is, like, incredibly inconsistent. It seems like it just changes whenever the fuck they feel like it. It's like, sometimes it's black, sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's green, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's, like, white. I'm like, what the hell?
Whatever they feel like it should be.
Yeah. So, like, the background color used for the transparency just changes based on which image you're editing.
Sometimes, you know, with the way that fighters are visually designed, it's kind of a necessity to change colors, but...
For most of the images that you want to edit as a modder, usually black works, but there are times where you have to use green or pink.
Right.
And I'm just like, why, though? Most of the time, it doesn't even make sense.
Well, pink kind of makes sense just because it's not a color that you see extremely often compared to other colors.
So, that game does a lot of things that I'm not used to. Like, every single texture in the game is technically an Atlas texture. So, like, the game uses Atlas textures for everything. Which is, I don't know, it's just like, I get it, but at the same time, it makes ROM hacking graphics more irritating than it would be. And we took
almost like it wasn't meant to be modded.
Right? Like the game was specifically made so... Actually, the funny thing is, changing card data and changing data based on the cards in the game is actually the easy part. The hard part is everything else.
Fascinating.
Yeah, like the way they structured the cards data is actually, like, pretty easy to change. Since instead of it being like some deep nested hardcode bullshit, it's like it's just like a big list of, oh, card ID this has this stat, card ID this has this stat, just like in this big long list.
Are we still talking about Mortal Kombat 3?
What? How long did you think we were talking about? I don't know shit about Mortal Kombat.
I was about to say, like, stuff. What game were you talking about?
I even named it, but I guess you weren't listening. I named the game I was talking about before I started.
Which was?
Forbidden Memories. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh game. I'm telling you, that's the game where they just choose whatever the background color they feel like. I don't know what they did for Mortal Kombat at all. I didn't really look into that.
I don't know either.
But I only said that for FM because I actually modded that game.
I got you.
So I actually know about it because I made a ROM hack for that game.
Also, W, you beat the boss.
Yep.
Which, yeah, that's probably pretty obvious information to you right now because I'm just starting to see it.
That's so far behind. Jesus Christ. That was minutes ago. It's 33? Jeez.
Yeah, it's 4:11 for me. After you get done with this segment, I might have to get going.
I'm pretty much just gonna stop once I make it back to Toad Town.
Okay.
Missed. But I kind of like that, where each phase of the boss had a different party member that I needed to switch to, or otherwise it would have been really hard.
It was. It was a good boss fight.
I like that little weaving pattern I did there with the piranha plants. Ah shit, a Gulpit hit me. It did no damage!
Bruh.
I'm out of here, I don't have no interest in you anymore. I'm leaving. I have 177 coins? Since when was I rich?
Damn.
Actually, before I quit, I might check the badges or the shops, because I buy something with all this cash.
Stone caps.
I don't care about stone caps. I forgot that once you get far enough into Chapter 7, Troopa disappears, and these guys appear in his place. There's this great running gag in Book of Mario where Goverman / Goombario, like, has this, every single time he talks about Junior Troopa, he, like, keeps talking about, like, he almost infers that it's, like, his son or something, which is weird. But, like, he, like, says a bunch of weird crap. He's like, he changes his opinion of him every time you see him, which almost makes you feel like he has mixed emotions about him. Like, there's one time where he says, I don't know the boy, and then there's another time where he's just like, oh, it's him again! But the reason why, the funny part is that he just flat out calls him his spouse.
Yep.
I love
Accurate.
It's look, man, a lot of the lines are cursed or cringe, but I love it. Playing the game with that translation makes the adventure so much more fun, because you actually want to read all the dialogue.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What's wrong?
Whoa, that is cool. When I took a nap at the Toad house, wow, it gave me 4 mushrooms and a life shroom on the floor.
Damn.
Like, they're all just... Actually, no, that's not a life shroom, that's an ultra shroom!
Dude, let's go.
I don't need mystery. I don't even care about the ice potato at this point, with all the shit I have. Yeah, because because after you beat the Crystal King, apparently a lot of things that were frozen melt, and he's like, you saved us, Mario, everything's melting now. He's like, here, have all these fucking mushrooms!
Well, at least you won't have to worry about running low on health for a while.
I love dynamic music, Nintendo. You guys were the kings.
Don't forget Rare.
They did it too. Actually, they did it more often. I really want to have like a CTR/DKR styled overworld that has like the same type of dynamic music. Ooh, you know what this means? I have all this cash. Rip Cheeto time. Got a star piece. The next item is... I can only get 2 things, though. Because this guy likes to really rip you off. Oh, shit. Oh, he was going to give me an item and not a badge. I know that because he told me my inventory was full.
Yeah.
Fine. I still have over 100 coins to see if I can get something with. I just know that he has a couple of good badges, like, stashed away in his little stupid minigame where you have to keep paying him.
Right. Get some items that cost way too much money.
Yeah, he gives you a bunch of crap that isn't worth the price, because it's like 64, and it's like, oh, here you go, it's like a fucking star piece, and then, like, some item. After you talk to him 10 times, he actually has the same item he gives you every time.
Yeah.
I suppose... that's like all my money, though. I don't know if I want to pay 100 just for Super Smash Charge. I don't know, man.
Oh, there's your quick change badge quest. Right there.
Wait, what are you talking about? Did you see me talking to Merlin? Did you catch up?
Yeah. The stream actually caught up.
Well, that's cool. Wait, so where was I supposed to go to get it?
Dry Outpost, you have to circle the palm trees. It'll be like next to two toads that are dressed up in their little Gambini getup. Have like the green wraps over their face and mouth. Wrong pipe.
This one?
Yep. Have you tried talking to one of them? Well, never mind.
You spoke out loud, amazing! Oh my god, this guy... He gets, like, scared to talk to you. You can, like, move him.
That's weird.
Is this really what we do? I don't remember doing any of this shit to get no quick change badge. Maybe, I do not remember this being a thing you do.
I promise you it is.
And you've done this before. Yeah. How many times do I have to do this?
I don't know. For some reason,
I don't know this. I know this game wouldn't have the gall to have missable content like Final Fantasy VII does all the fucking time. I kid you not, FF7 is obsessed with side quests that you can only do at certain points in the game, and if you wait too long, you literally can't do them. So you miss out on items forever.
Yep, I know.
Unless I didn't initiate this quest, am I supposed to like have someone say something first?
No. It could be you're just going around the wrong way. Do it counterclockwise instead of clockwise. It's weird. They should be talking to you. Try going back into the sewer and then going back to Dry Outpost. Because you should only have to do it like 2 or 3 times and then it does the thing.
That's actually kind of sad when you look around the Dry Outpost and you realize this is the only tree they have.
Yeah.
This is our prodigy, our only growing tree.
So I looked up a walkthrough. It looks like you have to circle it about 5 or 6 times to get the cutscene to trigger.
It doesn't matter when I do this, though. Like,
It shouldn't, I would imagine, but I don't know.
like, what's the full thing it explains? Like, is there any other part of it? Like, is there something I do first? Is there, like, something that initiates this quest?
Hang on. Let's see here. Type the building 3 times in Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door. God, fandom, you suck. Let's see here.
Even if it does tell you the right things, it's also just, like, fucking ad spam, and it, like... And if you're using it on mobile, it tends to lag a ton.
Yeah. If you keep going around and around the red palm tree in the distant desert town Dry Outpost, something good will happen. That's not what I wanted. Maybe we could skip that part. If you go back to Toad Town and you spin jump in Merlin's building, the badge should drop from the ceiling.
I remember this is a thing, yeah. I don't know if it's worth doing all these quests here, because you get those mini games, and then you can get that, the lucky day at the end, but that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And you don't really get anything else other than that badge. Like, you just get a bunch of crap that you don't usually need. The Koopa quests, or whatever, or Koopa favors aren't really worth it. So, after I walk around the tree, does it, like, trigger something, so, like, now that I can go to Merlin, and then I could just get it?
I think.
I remember spin jumping to get it in Merlin's now, but I don't remember nothing about no tree you walk around.
Maybe it's just because you knew it beforehand, but you forgot about it.
Probably.
But yeah, if you just go to Merlin's house and then spin jump, like do a spin jump ground pound kind of deal, it should fall from the ceiling. There it is.
Seems like you're a couple seconds behind again.
I am, but it's not as bad as it was.
Let's see what pro mode decided. Oh, only 2?
I bet.
I feel really compelled at some point, maybe for the next part, to, like, get more star pieces. And they've asked you for, like, 25 of them for a couple of them, but some of the badges at Shooting Star Summit actually sound really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have some badges hidden away up there, where you need, like, 20-something star pieces for a couple of them, and they sound really useful. Because most of the badges that are near the end of that list are like custom made and they're like amped up versions of regular badges and they just sound crazy.
That.
I'm gonna go check it. I might have to have a bonus stream, I don't know, but I want to try going to that palace that's down here and fighting those bosses.
I mean, I don't know, considering what we witnessed earlier.
That was a couple chapters ago. Plus, there's
true.
Plus, I can always go around and get more badges and max up my levels. It will make them more feasible. I can see myself being the Goomba King. I just need to have better setup and be powered up more.
What I might recommend then is maybe grinding a bit before you actually do the stream part.
I'm already at like level 20, I think. Almost 21, and 27 is the max, so there's not much left. And Chapter 8 should already naturally get me close to that.
That's true.
Payoff is something I never got, but it could be useful. Get more coins the more I get beat up. And I get beat up a lot in this mod.
That's true.
Heart, Fire, Flying, Fire. Happy Heart, HP Drain, Peekaboo, Berserker, which was an unused badge, but they put it back in. Money, Money, Flower Saver. Then there's some new ones, like Crazy Heart. It restores HP more often than Happy Heart. Mega HP Drain. It decreases your attack by 2, but you get 2 HP per turn instead of decreasing it by 1 and getting 1. Then there's just Power Plus. Then there's this other custom one at the bottom. Flower Fanatic. You save 2 FP for every move.
That sounds real useful.
Yeah, like you thought Flower Saver was good? Flower Fanatic down there for 25 star pieces.
Yep.
It's funny, some of these custom badges aren't even in T2ID either. Like, they're just new.
Right.
Because there's no Flower Fanatic in these games. There's also no Mega HP Drain either. Those are just new. No Crazy Heart. Berserker is just dumb, and honestly, if you buy that, then you're just asking to get killed. That badge is honestly sucks. All it does is like it increases you get 2 attack, which is cool, but you don't get to control Mario. What he does is he will randomly choose to do either a hammer attack or a jump attack, and it's always the normal one.
Yeah.
So that's what Mario does. He just randomly chooses one of those 2 to use every turn. In vanilla, it might have been funny to have that, because the difficulty of the game is low enough that you could probably autopilot and still win.
it. Yeah.
But in pro mode, they don't. There's no way, bro. They're gonna roast you if you try that.
Yeah, for sure. All right. I'm assuming after you get stocked up here, probably gonna head off before too long.
Actually, yeah, let's do that now. I've been going for over 2 hours. Alright, everybody. That was part 16.
We're getting close.
Yeah,
We're getting close to the end.
We're on chapter 8 now. And I'm not sure if next stream if I'm going to go straight there yet, or if I'm going to go around and clean up some stuff. Like, I feel like I need to maybe grab a couple of things around the world and maybe finally kick Kentsy's ass, because he's been standing there long enough.
Clear up some of the end game content.
Yeah. I feel compelled to go back to the dojo, because now at my new current power level, I think I could beat Master 1 now and reach Master 2.
Might be able to.
I find that so funny how Pro Mode buffed the dojo so much that I'm saying, oh, I beat Chapter 7, so maybe I could beat the Master 1.
Right. Pretty funny.
Master 3 must be horrible. Alrighty. Hope everyone has a good rest of the day.
Have a good day, people. Peace.
Sayonara.